Conference will now be recorded.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let me wait. Visual Studio Code. Let me load Visual Studio Code. Okay. So uh, just want to open the folder. I need to close all these things. File, open folder. Full stack marna. No, sorry. Full stack Python, UI, and JS. We are in JS, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So in the last class, we discussed about maybe the notes missing. You can just go through the video for the notes. And let me access elements, access ID, alert box, consoles. Yeah, today we will work out with attribute manipulation. Okay, we done with the variables, huh? Variables and data types. Variables and data types.
I
Okay,
think the
so
last class will be selectors. Complete selectors.
selectors, right? Okay, anyway, so I'll start with the variables today. Okay, variables in JavaScript. So in ES5, variable can define with var keyword, but in ES6, variable can define with def keyword. In ES6, constants can be defined with constants can define with const keyword. Const keyword. Okay. So ES6 we'll discuss later when I come to the React.js. So let me define some variables. Like let me go to the program. First of all, what is variable? Variable is a variable is a container. It can hold any kind of data. It can hold any kind of data, like integer kind of data, string kind of data, float kind of data, array kind of data, boolean kind of data, object kind of data, something like this. Okay. So let me take a program and I will explore how the variables can be defined with. Save it as variables dot html. Okay. Variables now. Variables. Let me define some variables over there in the script. Okay. Where a is equal to 10. This is a kind of integer data. Okay, let me write down document dot write a, then document dot write break. Okay, so break. Okay, and let me show one more thing. Document dot write Here only I want to write it. Document dot write type in the Python type. When I say type, it will be give the type, but in JavaScript it is type of. It is type of. Okay, so let's see how this output will be in the document dot write. Type of is a function to get the data type of the variable. Okay, I can see what happened. Open with live server. Yeah, it is coming. Hmm. Where a is equal to 10 and document dot write a and document dot write type of x vr. What it is saying undefined. 10 undefined. What is this undefined? Type of sorry, type of a kada. Type of a. Okay. Next, I will prepare one more variable. Now type of this one. It is number. 10 number. 10 number. Am I clear? It's a 10. It's a number. Okay. Next, where b is equal to 23.45. This is a floating kind of data, and keep everything over there again. Now document dot write b and document dot write type of b. Now you can see that 23.45. It's a number. Number. Next, where c is equal to Mohansh. What is a kind of data? This one. It's a string data. It's a string data. You can see that document dot write c type of c and break. It's a string. Mohansh string. Am I clear? If you want to take a space or something, what I can do? Can I do concatenation? For number concatenation get issue or not? For floating concatenation will get issue or not? For string concatenation, we'll see a space concatenation. It's okay, fine. 10 is number, 23.45 is the number, Mohansh is a string. It's very good. Okay, let's say something like, can I do like this? It's have some differentiate. Yeah, 10 is a number, 23.45 is a number, Mohansh is a string. Let me define one more variable where d is equal to true. And fine, this is boolean value. Okay, D. What is the kind of D now? What is the kind of D now? So whenever you define some variable name have some rules and regulations. You know that, I think so. Variable name have some rules. What are the rules? One by one, tell me. One by one, tell me. First of all, variable name is custom name. Variable name is custom name. You can define with any name. That is your wish. One more important thing, variable name cannot start with number. And one more important rule, variable name do not contain spaces. Do not contain spaces. Fourth one, variable name do not contain special characters. Special characters. Fifth rule, variable name can contain one special character underscore. Underscore. Okay, this one okay. Next come to the variables here, and this is true. And one more variable I want to define, it's a kind of array. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and it's a kind of array. Now again, this will be printing like this is D and type of D. Can you see the output now? It's a ABCD. Sorry, this is E, right? This is E and this is E, and I'm not printing D, right? Print D also. Print D. This is D and this is D. Okay, fine. Execute it. True, that is boolean. 1 2 3 4, that is object. 1 2 3 4, that is array, that is object. Next, EF, where F is equal to, I will prepare an object now. So something like name Mohansh, and qualification is MCA. Suppose for example MCA, and F I want to print now. And this is a kind of object. This is a kind of object. Okay, F I want to print. F. F. Can you say this is object? Object, object, object. Finally, this is object. Okay. These are the different kind of data. For example, when I say FG, something, I did not give in any value for this. I did not give in any value for this. In Python, in other programming language, this will give error. In Python, in other programming language, this will give error. But here, this will not give error. In JavaScript, it will not give error, any error. Just it will show undefined. It will show undefined. That is one data type. Undefined is one data type. Okay, there is a one more thing, GH, where H is equal to 10 by 0. 10 by 0. If I say 10 by 0, 10 by 0 is valid number. 10 by 0 is valid number. Any number cannot divisible by the 0. Any number cannot divisible by the 0. That you have to remember. H. Okay, finally, this is infinity. Program is not giving any out. Program is not going to be getting any error in the JavaScript. But in other programming language, this will give error, compile error. But in JavaScript, it will not give any compile error. It will show something like infinity value. 10 by 0 is some infinity value. Why? Because of any number cannot divisible by the 0. Okay, so these are the variables and data types. Am I clear, everyone? Am I clear, everyone? Variables and data types. Okay, there are different
Yes,
operations on
sir.
strings. There are different operations on strings, different operations on arrays, different operations on objects that you can do practice with by going with Mozilla developer.org. Let's go for the operators. Let's go for the operators. There are few operators available in JavaScript. The one is arithmetic operator, arithmetic operators, logical operators, and comparison operators, comparison operators, and increment decrement operators, and concatenation operator. Concatenation operator. Let's go with arithmetic. What are the arithmetic operators? Any programming language arithmetic operators should be like this: plus, minus, star, slash. Double slash is not available here, but power is there. And one more thing, percentile. Percentile is getting the reminder. Logical operators, logical end, logical or, logical not, logical end, logical or, logical not. Can I give comma here? If you want, you can provide comma for each and every operator. No. And here this is logical and logical or logical not. Comparison. Comparison operator, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and double equal to, triple equal to also there. Increment decrement operators, plus plus, minus minus, plus equal to, minus equal to, no, plus plus, minus minus. These two only, plus plus, minus minus. Plus equal to is there, plus equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to, slash equal to, percentile equal to, power equal to. I will tell all these operators. Next, concatenation operator. What is the concatenation operator? Any programming language, when you have two strings, concatenation operator is plus symbol. When you have any one of the operand is string, automatically plus is working as concatenation operator. Okay, let's see all these operators one by one. Can I go through operators now? Can I go through operators? Let me go check new program. Operators .html. Okay, so keep operators. Let's have the script, and first I go through arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. Okay, let's go with console.log. Better. Or directly can I execute the program in the console? Directly can I execute the program in the console? It is a better idea, right? Instead of writing each and everything here, directly I will write the program in the console. I'm writing the program in the console. Okay, 2 plus 3, 5. 4 minus 2, 2. 3 star 5, 15. 56 divided by 45, 4. And 57 percentile 4. Remainder is 1. And 2 to the power of 3, 8. So these are the arithmetic operators. These are the arithmetic operators. Just remind. You can practice in console. Okay. You can practice in console. Next. Next. Logical operators. Do you know logic table? If both statements are true, then final output is true. For example, 2 greater than 3, 2 greater than 3, and 3 less than 6. If any one of the statement is false, output is false. In these particular two statements, first statement false, second statement false. Sorry, second statement true. First statement false, second statement true. Then output is false. If both statements are true, 2 less than 3, that is true, and 3 less than 6, this is true. If both statements are true, final output is true. Remember one simple point. If both statements are true, output is true. If any one of the statement is false, output is false. Am I clear? Same logical OR operator. If 2 less than 2 greater than 5, this is false. Logical OR. And second one, 3 less than 7, that is true. So first statement is false, second statement is true. If any one of the statement is true, syntax error, 2 less than or 2 greater than 7, first statement is false. Or 4 less than 2, 3 or 2, whatever. First statement is true. Second statement is first statement is false. Second statement is true. First statement is false. Second statement is true. Any one of the statement is true, output is true. That is logical OR. Logical OR. Am I clear? 3 3 not equal to 3 not equal to 3. If I say something like this is false. 3 equal to 3. This is true. That is logical not. Okay. Logical operators. Logical operators. If both statements are true, true, output is true. Logical OR. Where this one in logical AND. Where this one in logical AND. If any one of the statement is true, output is true. This is logical OR. Am I clear? These two fundamental points you have to remember for the logical operators. Next, I go through comparison operators. In the console only I'm writing. Okay. 56 less than 78. True. 56 less than or equal to 56. True. Okay. 67 greater than 89. False. 67 greater than or equal to 67. True. Okay. Now 10 10 is the string here. 10 is the string here. Double equal to 10. True. Why this is giving true? Why this is giving true? For example, let me say the same. This is giving true in the JavaScript, but really in this in the same concept in Python it is false. But in JavaScript there is a data type equality. For the data type equality check, you have to give the triple equal to. Data type equality you want to check triple equal to. Triple equal to in the JavaScript. This is interview question. What is the difference between the double equal to and triple equal to comparison in the JavaScript? Double equal to is not going, double equal to basically using for condition checking. Double equal to is using for condition checking, but triple equal to using for data type comparison. Double equal to checking for condition equality, triple equal to using for data type equality. Am I clear? Am I clear? For example, name is equal to Mohansh. Name is equal to Mohansh. Okay, if name double equal to Mohansh, just checking the condition check. This is using for condition check. If name is equal to Mohansh, you could write in the JavaScript in the parenthesis. If name is equal to Mohansh, then print or console.log both are equal. Both are equal or equal. Otherwise, else part you can sorry. In else part I will write like don't press enter. Else part console.log. If you press enter, it will go console.log not equal. Okay, not equal. Okay, that's it. If I'm writing like this, okay, come to this one. If I check with capital M, if I check with the capital M, what is the output then? Got. Okay, this was not closed. Okay, this was not closed. Please check with properly. And else console.log not equal. Not equal. And close the parenthesis. Output is basically equal. Why it is saying equal? Double equal to is using for comparison. Double equal to using for condition check. But triple equal to using for data type equality. Triple equal to using for data type equality. So for that reason I'm just giving this much condition kind of thing. Next, increment decrement operators. Let me check with the increment decrement operators. Suppose a is equal to 100. What is the a plus plus? This is post increment. Post increment 100 only. But when I say pre increment, it is 1 or 2. So after execution of the program, it was added. Okay, again I will do plus plus a 103. Again I do plus plus a 104. But when I do a plus plus, it will 104 only. Then execute a, then 105. That is post increment. Post increment nothing but after printing the variable only it will increment by value. But before print the value, if you want to increment the thing, then that is a pre-increment. Pre-increment is different, post increment is different. pre-increment is different, post-increment is different. You got to understand what is the pre-increment or post-increment here? Just see, pre-increment nothing but if I execute the statement like plus plus a, that was incremented by 1. But in post-increment, in the post-increment, a plus plus, if you execute, it will be 106 only. But when you call the a, then it will be 107. By the runtime execution of the a, then only it will increment. That is called post-increment. Two concepts, one is the pre-increment, one is the post-increment. Same kind of concept for the pre-decrement, post-decrement. Same concept for the pre-decrement, post-decrement. Can I do the pre-decrement now? If I do pre-decrement, what is the value then? If I do pre-decrement, what is the value? Imagine what is the value? Pre-decrement. Anybody guess what is the value here in the pre-decrement? Manasa Sriya Tamal. In the pre-decrement, what is the value?
106.
Yeah, exactly. But if I do the post-decrement, 106 only. But after execute A, 105. That is the major difference between the pre-increment, post-increment, pre-decrement, post-decrement.
Sir, repeat once again. Post at pre increment.
So now, what is the A value?
105.
Now 105. Okay. If I do pre-increment, sorry, if I do pre-increment, execute the pre-increment statement, 106.
Hmm.
Okay. If I go A plus plus, 106 only. 106 only. But I need to call the A, then only 107. Before going to be storing the value. After call A plus plus means it will be 106 only. But I need to call the A, then I need to call the A, then
Okay.
variable call later. You enter the statement that is pre-value incrementing or pre-decrementing. Okay, if I need to do pre-decrement now, if I go with the pre-decrement minus minus A, then it will be
Hmm.
106.
Hmm.
But if I do the post decrement, if I execute the statement, it will not decrement. When I call the A, then only it will decrement.
Okay, so basically for pre increment or decrement or post increment or decrement, we need to call the variable.
No, 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 no. For the post increment, post decrement, you need to call the value. For the
Yes, I'm saying that.
pre-increment, yeah, pre-increment, pre-decrement, no need to call the value. If the statement is
Yeah.
executing, automatically it will happen. Operation happen. Okay,
Yes.
then
For post, we need to call the variable.
exactly. So now the A is 105. A plus equal to 5. What is this? 110 plus equal to 5. A plus, it is what exactly? A is equal to A plus 10, something like this. It is something like previous one. A plus equal to 10. Now what is the value? It is 130. The same statement I can write in the one more way. The same statement, the above statement I can write in the one more way. A is equal to A plus 10. This and that both are same. Plus equal to 10 or A equal to A plus 10. Both are same. Both are same. Now A minus equal to 10. 130. A equal to A minus 10. Both are same. Observe carefully. Now A star equal to 2. 240. A equal to A star 2. 480. Both are same. Am I clear, guys? A slash equal to 48. A is equal to A star, sorry, A slash 2. Both are same. Both are same. A percentile equal to 3, or 3 is divisible, right? 5. 4. A equal to A percentile 3. Remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. Previously remainder is 4. Why? Because A is 24. 5 4s are 20. 5 4s are 20. 4 is the remainder. Now here 3 1s are 3. 1 is the remainder. Am I clear, guys? Now A is 10. Okay. A star 3. It's 1,000. Or A is equal to 4. A star equal to 3. 4 cube. 64. Both are same. Both are same. There is no confusion on this. Both are same. That is increment decrement operator. Now come to the last operator, concatenation operator. How the concatenation operator will work out. Okay, so let's have the 10 like this. This is string plus 10. This is 10 10. And what is the priority? Priority is string only. Priority is string only. Okay, let's have the one more magic. 10 plus 10 plus 10. How the operator is working like? Now plus operator first working as, see, it is going from left to right. Operators going left to right. First operator plus is working as, first two operands are there. These two operands working by arithmetic operator. Then 20 is available. 20 plus 10. 20 plus 10. 20 10. Why? Because here the plus is working as concatenation operator. Getting my point? It's very clear. It's very clear. Let's have the one more thing. Suppose for example 10 plus 10 plus 10. Anybody? These are the interview questions, sir. What is happening like 10 10 10 10? Why? First itself, first plus itself working as concatenation. String plus number string plus number string only plus number string only. First number plus number plus number plus string. Now tell me what is the output. Guess, anybody? Already there. 30 10. Why? Because plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 only. Plus first two times plus is working as arithmetic operator. Already 30. 30 is the number. From these three, 30 is the number. Plus 10. Now plus is working as concatenation. Then 30 10. Clear? Any confusion in this? Clear? Any confusion in this?
So
Sriya,
if we
Tabulan.
have concatenation operator at the beginning, so it will add the values, the right
How?
values, right?
See, if you have string in beginning,
Hmm. Hmm.
total thing will be string only. Why? Because string is the first preference.
Okay.
If you have string at last,
Hmm.
then first plus working as arithmetic operator. See, plus have two
Hmm.
forms, sir. Plus have two forms. When operands,
Hmm.
when all
Arithmetic and
operands,
concatenation.
when operands are numerical values, it is working as arithmetic operator. When
Correct.
any one of operand is string, it will working as concatenation operator.
Hmm.
So now here three pluses are there. First time
Hmm.
plus, arithmetic 20.
Hmm.
Then second time
Hmm.
plus 20 plus 10 30. last plus 30 plus string, 30 plus string. Then one operand string. If one operand is string, obviously final output will be string 30 10. In that way you have to uh, calculate the things for the concatenation operators. Okay, so these are the operators. Just try to do practice with in console. Just watch the video one more time, write down the notes properly, and practice well. The coming class we'll discuss about events, functions, multiple things, conditions, loops tomorrow. Everybody clear? Mansa, Sriya, and Thamal, having any questions on this? Clear. Sriya said clear. Manasa, okay?
Clear, sir.
Very good. Thamal, clear? All operators and variables, data types. Very good, very good. So do practice well. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel. If anybody have questions on this, just give some comments for videos in the YouTube. I will upload the video in your YouTube within 1 hour. Bye for now. Have a good day. See you signing off.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.